Hello everybody and welcome to round 50 plus on Kino Der Toten that I am on right now, as you can see. Here, let me just turn my volume up on my TV here. Okay, so yeah, I'm on round 50 plus, and yeah, I'm gonna be recording a few rounds or so. When I first started this game, like not too long ago actually, I did not plan on going to 50. So, okay. This is a very difficult strategy. Well, it's kind of easy, but I like to group them up in the MPL room instead of just like running straight out of there and going to this trap. I like to group them up and then run out here, because it's more efficient for the traps, in my opinion. Then I'll just run around for like a couple seconds out here and run back through this trap. So using just this one trap kills about a wave and a half to 2 waves, and the fire trap does about the same, about 2 waves. So they're very efficient traps. Just gotta concentrate a lot, that's all. Then I'll group them up in the starting room here and bring them in the fire trap room. As you can see, I still haven't bought in Quick Revive yet, because there's really no point in buying it right now. Because if I down, then there's no point in continuing to play, because there's a very unlikely chance that I'll make it far if I down early. I really do not enjoy these Nova crawlers at all. They piss me off a lot. They just make the game so much slower than it could be. See, like, they're still not all freaking spawned. Well, he spawned, but he was walking very slowly from the theater. So I'll basically just stand here, because if you run through here over to the as far as you can to this, then the one spawning out of that window will not be able to kill you, because there's a little spot right here that they'll always run into. And yeah, so you just kind of camp there and make points with the MPL, because obviously traps cost points, so you have to make points while you're using them. Or else you'll like run out of points, obviously. So this isn't the easiest spot to rape train, but then again, it's not the most difficult, so I'm okay with it. I'll probably record all of round 50 and maybe a little bit of 51, depending on like what I feel like doing. Well, at least commentating. I might record longer, but I won't do commentary, because it's kind of simple and not really that great at commentating anyways, so yeah. Probably just finish up 50 here, and then probably record till around 69, because, you know, good old 69. Gotta love 69, hey. So just finish grouping up in here, then bring in the fire trap, and oh, this round should be almost over by then, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see they're still spawning out of the theater. A couple of late spawners there. Especially the Nova gas. Freaking hate them, as I've said already. But that's okay. Whoops, So my goal for this game is probably around 100. Just because I've already been around 100 on Ascension. And I want to do it on Kino too. I'm trying to do it on every Black Ops 1 map except for Call of the Dead, obviously, because that's kind of impossible. But I'll go for 50 on Call of the Dead. I'll go for 50 on the maps that it's not possible to get to 100 on, like Town, Farm. I'll go for 30 on Bus Depot because there's no perks and I freaking hate that map. So I'll make it my goal to get 30. But that's it. I think that's a reasonable. But I'll go for like 100 on Die Rise and like Buried. Obviously, it's very easy. And the World at War maps, why not? Like, I don't know if I can get 100 on Deri's World at War, but I'll go for 50 on it, and 100 on the World at War maps like Nosh, Shinonuma, definitely, and Verrucht. Might be a little bit more difficult, but Nosh and Shinonuma are pretty easy to get to 100. Those rounds should be coming to an end. Oh god, okay, he hit me through the trap. I thought that was a spawner out here, but it was not. Okay, just kind of scared me a little bit. So then I don't have quick revive, so I really don't want to down. But I also don't want to buy quick revive at all. To probably around in the 60s, 70s. Depending on how well the game's going, I guess. So this looks like the last little bit of them. So I'll just group them up in here, and I'll use the middle trap because I like never use that trap. So then I'll have the fire trap ready for round 51. So it looks like them all. Throw a couple grenades for some points, obviously. Need those points. That last one didn't give me any points, but that's okay. Last couple of round 50. Okay, well that was round 50, and thank you everybody for watching. I was RG, and this was an Unwilled Machine production. Peace out, everyone.